Have you ever felt that sting, that invisible slap to the ego? When a message goes unanswered, a door closes silently, or someone simply chooses not to see your worth. It cuts deep. Rejection. A word so small, yet it holds the power to shake us, to spiral us into self-doubt, to make us question everything. But what if rejection wasn't the enemy? What if it was a hidden guide? Today, we're pulling back the curtain on rejection. We'll explore how ancient philosophy, especially Stoicism, teaches us to transform the pain of being dismissed into the power of becoming unstoppable. These aren't vague ideas. We'll unpack 13 practical lessons drawn from the minds of thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca, designed to help you face rejection with strength, dignity, and clarity. So if you've ever felt overlooked, misunderstood, or unwanted, this is your invitation to see that not as the end, but as the beginning. If that resonates with you, do something simple. Tap the like button and subscribe for more philosophical tools for modern life. Let's get this wisdom to those who need it most. Now, let's begin. 1. Rejection is feedback, not a final judgment. You didn't get the job. They didn't text back. Your work was dismissed. Does that mean you're not good enough? No. It means you've been given data. You see, Stoicism teaches that nothing external defines us. As Marcus Aurelius once wrote, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. So what does rejection tell us? It tells us, not here, not now, not this way. It's not a death sentence. It's a signal. Something needs adjusting. Maybe your approach, maybe your environment, maybe your perspective. If we stop taking rejection personally, we start taking it constructively. Every no is information, and information, used wisely, becomes transformation. 2. You are not your outcomes. Too often, we confuse what happens to us with who we are. We think, I failed, so I must be a failure. I was rejected, so I must be unworthy. But these are illusions. The Stoics separated events from identity. Rejection is an event. Your identity is internal, rooted, unshakable. Ask yourself, who are you when no one's watching? Who are you when no one applauds? That's what matters. You are not your metrics. You are not their response. You are what you choose to do next. 3. Let silence be your power. When someone ignores you, ghosts you, dismisses you without explanation, your instinct might scream to fix it, to chase, to explain, to prove. But consider this. Maybe your silence is louder than your words. In the Stoic tradition, silence was never weakness. It was sovereignty. You don't need to beg for clarity. Be the clarity. You don't need to demand closure. Become your own closure. By choosing not to chase, you communicate something powerful. I do not base my value on your validation. In a world addicted to noise, your calm silence is revolutionary. 4. pain can become motion. Here's a truth we don't hear enough. Rejection hurts. Let's not pretend it doesn't. But pain can be paralyzing or mobilizing. The choice is yours. The Stoics didn't believe in suppressing emotion. They believed in transforming it. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." So, take that rejection, feel it, acknowledge it, then move. Let it become fuel. Write more, train harder, learn faster. Let it sharpen your edge, not dull your fire. Rejection is energy. You choose the direction it flows.
5. Their no is not your ceiling. Rejection from one person, one company, one opportunity does not define the limits of your potential. It only defines the limits of their perception. Think about that. Someone may say, "You're not ready. You're not what we're looking for." Or worse, they say nothing at all. And that hurts. But their judgment doesn't seal your fate. There are 7 billion people in this world, countless doors, endless paths. Don't let one closed door convince you there are no more left. Your future isn't capped by one opinion. Let their no echo behind you as you walk confidently into the next yes. 6. Rejection filters what doesn't belong. Not every opportunity is meant for you. Not every person is meant to stay. And sometimes rejection is just the universe's way of clearing the path, removing what would have delayed you, distracted you, diminished you. The Stoics had a radical idea. Fate knows better than we do. So trust that if something left your life, it may have been a gift, a detour, a redirection towards something more aligned with your highest self. When you're rejected, ask, what is this clearing space for? 8. You become what you overcome. Every time you face rejection and choose growth instead of bitterness, you are becoming stronger. Resilience isn't built in comfort, it's built in resistance. Rejection is the weight. You are the lifter. You may not see the change overnight, but every no survived with dignity carves character into your soul. You're not just surviving rejection, you're being shaped by it. And in time, you'll look back and see that door didn't close on you, it opened something within you. 8. Redefine what success looks like. So much of our pain comes from chasing someone else's idea of success. Likes, promotions, praise, they become the currency of our self-worth. But the Stoics asked a different question. What good is applause if you've betrayed your soul? True success isn't external, it's internal. It's the quiet knowing that you acted with integrity, that you stayed aligned with your values, even when no one noticed. Rejection from shallow goals often leads to the discovery of meaningful ones. What if that no wasn't the end of your dream, but the beginning of a better one? 9. Cut what dulls your flame. Sometimes we hold on too tightly to people who don't see us, to jobs that drain us, to paths that no longer fit the person we're becoming. Rejection in its rawest form is clarity. It says, "This is not for you." Now the choice is yours. Will you keep forcing something that resists you, or will you make room for something greater? The Stoic path is one of discernment. Seneca said,
Sometimes even to live is an act of courage. So live courageously. Let go of what dims your light. Protect your peace as if it were treasure, because it is. 11. Rejection refine, not redefine you. You've heard it said, don't take it personally. Easier said than done, right? But here's a new perspective. Take it purposefully. Let rejection show you where your true strengths lie. Let it refine your character, reveal your resilience, and reinforce your mission. This is not about pretending it didn't hurt. It's about not letting it harden you. Pain doesn't have to poison you. It can polish you. 12. You're closer than you think. Here's the irony. Most people give up, not because they were wrong, but because they were right too soon. They needed just one more try, one more door, one more round of persistence. But rejection convinced them they'd already lost. Let that not be you. When life pushes back, lean in. When one door shuts, check the next 5. Your breakthrough may be waiting one step past the moment you almost quit. The Stoics believed in endurance, not for its own sake, but because life rewards those who stay the course with purpose. 13. Your worth was never in their hands. And finally, the most important lesson. No rejection, no matter how sharp, can subtract from your value. Because your worth is not negotiable. It's not on trial. And it's not owned by anyone else. You are not someone's opinion. You are not defined by the people who didn't choose you. You are defined by how you choose yourself. So stop waiting for validation. Live in a way that honors your own approval. Let rejection remind you, you are never meant to fit into every room. You are meant to build your own. Conclusion. Rejection is a beginning in disguise. So, here we are. You've been rejected. You've been overlooked, misunderstood, underestimated. But now you see, it was never about being accepted. It was about becoming. This isn't the end. It's the forge, and you are the fire. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Rejection? It is the way, the path, the lesson, the transformation." So, stand tall, breathe deep, and move forward, not despite the rejection, but because of it. You're not just surviving, you're becoming.